Yeah, this is Mo the Boss Player, aka Mo the Final Boss, the God Boss, coming at you with another movie review. I'm gonna talk about Trigger Warning, the Jessica Alba movie that came out on Netflix last week. I give this movie a 6 out of 10. This is just basically just a female version of John Wick, but she has military experience. It was just like another John Wick movie, basically, with a woman. It's basically what this movie was. They tried to make her look tough in this movie. She was real good with the knife, so whoever trained her in this movie, she was, whoever trained her with the fighting scenes and the knife scenes, she was real good with that. So kudos to whoever who trained her on that. Basically, this movie was about, her father was a bar owner, and then he had a cave. He was in the army or something. He was like a Green Beret or something. I forgot what's part of the military that is, but he was a Hispanic Spanish guy. I don't know if he was Mexican or what, but he owned a bar. It didn't say what town it was or what state it was, but he had died in a cave, and she was over in Iraq or something killing some terrorists, and she came back and to see whoever killed her father, and come to find out was some white supremacists that was messing with the cave. And then one of the white supremacist dudes was working for the military and stealing weapons from the military. It was a military base that he got a job at. I don't know how that happened, but then he was going to sell some type of rockets or something, some missiles or something to some white supremacist group. That's basically what this movie was. Instead of, in the movie, they didn't say white supremacists, they said domestic terrorists. I'm like, just go ahead and say white supremacists. I don't know why they tiptoeing around the word domestic terrorists. Okay. Basically just means it's just a white supremacist. And that's what kind of ticked me off about this movie, because it wanted to tiptoe around, the white supremacist aspect, because they had a dude that was running for senator, or he was a senator or something, but he had some white supremacist views, and they wanted to tiptoe around that. And then he had said some stuff about immigration and stuff like that. They tiptoeing around the stuff, dipping their toe in the water instead of just jumping all the way in. That's what kind of pissed me off about this movie. But, it was some good action. It was just your typical Netflix movie. It just, just your Netflix action movie, nothing special. I give this movie a 6 out of 10. And they had a little friendship romance going on with Jessica Alba and a black dude. I think his name was, I forgot what this guy's name was. It was some black dude she was working with, Spider. Yeah, so they had a little friendship, little romance that was brewing up. So that was just okay to watch. And it was just, she had a sheriff with some white dudes that she used to mess with a long time ago, and he ended up turning on her for his father was the senator, and there was a whole bunch of stuff going on in this movie. It was just, but it had some good action scenes, and Jessica Alba did a good job as far as fighting goes, so she made it look believable. So, you can just watch this movie, this is your typical Netflix movie. Just watch this movie for entertainment purposes and then just be done with it. Well, it was an okay movie for me to watch. It was all right. But it's been Mo the Boss Player, a.k.a. the Final Boss, the God Boss. I'm a holler.